Okay, take 74. You guys did not need to know that. So I'm sending this out to all of my classes, both 31 math and 31 AP math and physics 30, just because I'm lazy and I only wanted to make one video. So this is the wrap-up week. This was your full first week of online classes, which is crazy to say. And thank you to everyone that got in everything on time and who gave me nice apology notes when you handed in late. So I appreciate that. Please let me know if there's anything that you need. A video conference to few of you, please take advantage of that. Let me know if you ever just want to video conference, because I can set that up really quick. It's quicker than sending an email of me trying to explain a bunch of stuff. So just let me know. I can, get a whiteboard on there and you can see exactly what I'm doing. So before I give you a little rundown of this following week, let's just talk about this reason that we're not in school for a second, because a lot of you are very good in math, so it's really important that you actually understand what's going on here. Let's pull this up. Now, this is not supposed to be this sad, depressing thing. As you can see, China's actually started to flatten the curve a little bit. But what you actually see here, this beautiful thing, is called a logarithmic graph, and we've talked about that quite a bit. These logarithmic graphs are a little scary, but we can see that pink there. That is a nice logarithmic graph. So it is a little bit scary that we're growing so big, and it's so important that when you guys and girls go home this weekend, that you should stay home. It is really important, and I want to talk to you about something called the R naught. And the R naught is what categorizes how many people you could infect with this. So, for example, the average influenza, you will infect 1.4 people on average. Now, 1.4 is basically me going out infecting my mom, and then on average 0.4 of another person, which doesn't seem that scary. Whereas coronavirus is about 3. It's anywhere between 2 and 4, so let's say it's 3 to make the math easy. So coming over to a lovely calculator, let's say that 1.4 people, well, if you infect someone 1.4 people and then they infect each of those 1.4 people, that's 1.4 to the power of 2, so 1.4 times 1.4. So after it's gone through a few times, it's basically 2 people are infected after it's gone through twice. Now, let's think about this. Let's say that does it 10 times. So 10 rounds, 1.4 people affect 1.4 people who affect 1.4 people. So 1.4 to the power of 10. So after 10 transactions of this, let's round up, 29 people will be infected from just you. You going out and infecting people will affect 29 other people. Scary, right? That's a lot. Well, let's do the exact same thing, but by looking at the R naught of coronavirus. So R naught is about 3. So all we're doing is going from 1.4 to 3. That's it. That's the only thing that's different. So now let's go 3 to the power of 10. Now this one's scary. We're at 59,000. That's shocking. So that's this graph here. This is a logarithmic graph. When we talk about coronavirus is affecting more and more people, and the sad thing is we don't know. So just make sure that you are being safe, that you're washing your hands. I don't want to hear about any of you, going out and hanging out with friends and then, making a dumb mistake and getting infected with this thing, right? Because if you have it, in theory, after 10 transactions, you could now affect 59,000 other people. Keep that in tracks, okay? It's not just the flu. It's a little bit more severe than that because we're constantly in contact with each other. So, we're staying home. It's rule 1 right now. Rule 2, just make sure that you're letting me know if you need anything. Rule 3 is just get your stuff done. So this week, this is what we're looking at. So I'm going to start with the AP class because that's what I have. So APs, I have it somewhere else that's better. APs, you are going to be looking at a non-assessment week, which is pretty nice. So APs, you have 4 lessons this week, and then there's a catch-up day on Friday just to make sure that you are all good to go. But APs, you do have a unit exam on Monday. So each day there is a lesson, and then that unit exam on Monday. Let me go to calculus next. So calculus, you have 1, 2, that's all one big lesson. Well, it's not a big lesson, I just split up into 2 days. 3 lessons next week and a quiz, open note quiz. Make sure you just send that. Pretty basic week. This is when it gets a little bit more challenging, so make sure that you're actually asking lots of questions on Friday. I'll post all these for you as well. And physics class. So physics, only 2 lessons this week. So 1, 2 lessons. You're going to have 2 beautiful review days, and you're going to have a quiz on Thursday. The quiz on Thursday is on 17, 18, 15, and 16, which were Thursday and Friday lessons this week. So let me know if you need anything whatsoever. You will have a unit exam next week on Tuesday. Now, I believe on the schedule I sent out, it says Monday, so don't do that, please and thank you. So, nothing too crazy. So again, recap: APs next week, no assessments. Physics, you got 1 quiz, and calculus, you have 1 quiz as well. Now, if anybody is in both physics and calculus, I will give you a free pass if you need to, because you have quizzes on the same day. You're more than welcome to hand in your quiz physics people on this day, if that's what you so choose. That's no problem to me. So, rule 1, stay safe, stay home. Rule 2, let me know if you need anything. Rule 3, get your stuff done. Rule 4, send me something interesting. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your cat. I'm at home too. A lot of the teachers are working at home, or they're working at the school, and I'm kind of going back and forth. But for the most part, I'm here. I'll give you a rundown of my beautiful space. Look at all that fun stuff. That's my workspace right now. So that is my crib. Now you see it. Got all of my fun stuff here. So that's my space. You see my space. You've seen how I am working right now. Always remember, flex is not a spare. And that's all I got for you. Take care, guys.